Ah, the eternal debate, the clash of species, the fur-covered philosophical divide. Dogs versus cats. Now look, I'm not here to bash cats. Perish the thought, they're fine, decorative, excellent at ignoring you and judging your life choices from atop the bookshelf. But better than dogs? Please, let's inject a dose of blindingly obvious reality into this discussion, shall we? Welcome back to Daisy the Daniff, where we explore the actual pinnacle of pet evolution. Let's be brutally honest, owning a cat is essentially like having a tiny furry roommate who contributes nothing to the rent, demands gourmet meals, and whose primary emotional output is varying degrees of contempt. Owning a dog? It's like having a perpetually optimistic, slightly dim-witted, incredibly hairy superhero whose sole mission is loving you. Case closed? Almost. So, settle in and let's look at the evidence in this crucial investigation. Point 1. Unconditional love, or at least conditional enthusiasm. Dogs? They're the living embodiment of the heart-eye emoji. You leave for 5 minutes? It's a tearful reunion worthy of a wartime drama. You come home smelling vaguely of another dog, they'll still forgive you. After a thorough sniff investigation, their loyalty isn't subtle. It's a full-body experience involving wagging, whining, and possibly drooling on your good clothes. Cats, their affection is transactional. You may stroke me now, human, for precisely 3.2 seconds, then I shall bite you and demand tuna. They view your emotional needs as mildly inconvenient. They're not disloyal. They just reserve the right to transfer their allegiance to whoever opens the next can. It's not malice, it's just feline pragmatism. Cold, hard, furry pragmatism. Point 2. Actually doing something useful. Dogs? They have jobs, real ones. They herd livestock, sniff out bombs, find lost people, guide the blind, detect seizures. Daisy here? Her primary job description is professional couch wait and hug dispenser. But even she provides valuable services like cleaning the kitchen floor after dinner and intimidating the mailman through sheer oblivious size. Quick fact, Daisy thinks she's small. Cats? Their historical job was pest control. Admirable. Now, the average domestic cat's work consists of testing gravity by pushing things off tables, quality assurance by shredding your sofa, and advanced napology. Their most complex modern task is occasionally deigning to use the litter box you diligently clean for them. Revolutionary. Point 3. Willingness to actually do things. Dogs are up for anything. Walk? Yes. Car ride? Oh boy, trip to the vet. Well, okay, maybe not that, but they'll go. They want to be with you, experiencing the world, even if their experience mainly involves sniffing every blade of grass and peeing on it. Trying to engage a cat in shared activities? Good luck. Throw a toy? They might glance at it with an expression that says, "You expect me to fetch?" How terribly vulgar. Take them outside? They either freeze in terror or plot an elaborate escape to reclaim their rightful throne atop the neighbour's shed. Their idea of a shared experience is watching you work while they sleep on your keyboard. Thrilling. Point 4. Glorious, unfiltered authenticity. Dogs have no hidden agendas. They wear their hearts and stomachs, and occasionally their butts on their sleeves. If Daisy's happy, you know. If she's sad, you know. Usually because she's sighing dramatically while taking up the entire couch. If she thinks she did something naughty, the guilt is written all over her big, cute face. They're emotionally transparent. Cats, masters of deception and plausible deniability. Did they just deliberately knock your grandmother's urn off the shelf? Impossible. It must have jumped. They exist in a state of perpetual elegant mystery, which is just a fancy way of saying you can never quite trust them not to do something terrible while looking incredibly dignified doing it. Oh, I know the cat lobby is preparing their rebuttal. Cats are independent, low maintenance, quiet, independent. Sure, if by independent you mean completely indifferent to your existence unless food is involved. Low maintenance. Have you priced premium litter and the therapy needed after they destroy your new curtains? Quiet until 3 a.m. when they decide the hallway is a racetrack, or they serenade you with the song of their people directly into your ear. Convenient isn't the same as better people. So let's recap. Dogs offer unwavering loyalty, actual utility, however comical, boundless enthusiasm for shared experiences, and beautiful, uncomplicated honesty. Cats offer, well, they're soft sometimes, and they kill bugs occasionally. Is this biased? Absolutely. Is it based on cold, hard, scientific observation of Daisy's overwhelming superiority to any feline or human entity? You bet your squeaky toy it is. Look, cats are fine if you enjoy living with a tiny furry sphinx who occasionally permits your presence. But if you want a companion, a creature whose love is as big, loud and occasionally slobbery as Daisy's, a creature who, despite their flaws, makes you feel like the most important being in the universe just by wagging their tail when you walk in the door? Well, the choice is obvious. Agree? Disagree? How could you disagree? Let us know in the comments. Smash that like button if your dog makes your life a little messier and infinitely better. Subscribe for more adventures with Daisy and hard-hitting pet investigations. Until next time, try explaining fetch to a cat. I dare you.
Escucha las palabras de las brujas, los secretos escondidos en la noche. Los antiguos dioses invocamos ahora la obra de la magia oculta. Esta noche al amanecer hemos llamado a la